Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another episode of Inspiring Educators. And for this episode, we're very happy and we're very glad that finally I was able to talk to one of the prestigious educators from Pakistan. He just did his webinar sharing a while ago in the TESL World Expo here in the Philippines through the Laguna State Polytechnic University. And he is a very well-known educator from Pakistan. He presented in different webinars here and abroad, virtually and not virtually, okay, before the pandemic. So without further ado, let's all welcome from Pakistan, Dr. Muhammad Safdar Bhatti. Dr. Bhatti, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon, sir. I am very fine and hope you will also be very fine. I am very happy that you have chosen me for this podcast. So thank you very much.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
Okay. Thank you. Once again, thank you. I was very happy to give a talk as a keynote speaker in the morning session. So it is very nice to speak to people like you.
Again, Doctor, I'm very lucky to have you here in my podcast. And this time, we're just going to talk about your journey in becoming an educator and also how did you achieve your doctor's degree. What are the things that made you a better teacher during this pandemic, and how do you inspire your learners? So, Doctor, before we start, me and my listeners would like to know more about you. So, Dr. Bhatti, can you introduce yourself to all my listeners, please?
Okay, thank you. I'm Dr. Safdar Bhatti from here, Pakistan. I have 26 years teaching and training experience. Currently, I am working in the Islamic University of Bahawalpur. Basically, I am also switched with the Allama Iqbal Open University for their TEFL program. I'm also working with them as their TEFL coordinator, and I have supervised 90 plus theses, TEFL theses as well. And I have conducted many workshops over here, and I have presented at international forums in about 100 international conferences, including 20 countries. So I have also 40 publications, and most of my papers are internationally published. And at the national level, the papers which have been published, they are the HEC recognized journals. So on the behalf of my this researching pursuits, the University of Delaware, an American university, has awarded me an honorary doctorate in ELT and applied linguistics last year. So that was a very good achievement for me that they have given me an entitlement. Now, Alhamdulillah, I am titled as a doctor. So it is always, I think, good for me, and I love to talk with the people around the globe and give my keynotes even at the national and the international levels. And I'm also switched with the British Council. Yeah, I'm also switched with the British Council for their IELTS trainer. I am working as the IELTS trainer, and I have trained a lot of professionals in Pakistan. And most of my students and the professionals, they have got their Commonwealth scholarships. They are switched in the foreign countries. They have got their scholarships. So that is a great honor for me that my students are working abroad and in my country as well.
Wow. Right now, what I can say, Doctor, is really fantastic.
So that was my brief journey, which I have told you.
You got a very fantastic credential, Dr. Bhatti. And to follow up my question, I would like to know, Dr. Bhatti, how was your journey?
And if we talk about this pandemic,
oh yes, doctor.
Yeah, that is. I think we have to pray to our
Yes, doctor? Okay, dear listeners, apparently Dr. Bhatti is facing some technical issues. Okay, I think he's back again. Doctor?
Yeah. Again, we are actually today I'm having. Oh yeah, again I'm having this issue. So if we talk about this pandemic, during this time, mostly I'm taking my Zoom classes, and if we want to inspire our students, we have to get the edge of latest technologies. I'm going to use some sort of the flashcards with my students, and
Mhm.
also I'm giving them some sort of the activities. So they we have to get them engaged at the very outset what we are going to teach. Because I'm also working as a teacher trainer, I always ask my teachers, respected teachers, that you are the kingpin of this profession, so you
Mhm.
have to play your role well. If the teacher is updated and has a very good knowledge, sound knowledge of his students, of his subject, then definitely he can impart excellent knowledge towards his students.
That's a very
That
good
is the
realization,
I
doctor.
think my tackling the students during this pandemic and my brief journey, which I just wanted to share with you.
Yeah, that's a really good realization, doctor. Just like what you mentioned that, you know, we must train them with the latest technologies, but not forgetting traditional
Yeah,
needs. That is really
yeah,
good realization, doctor. But then, doctor,
yeah.
just give us a glimpse of your journey in becoming a teacher. We also would like to know how did you started? Maybe a few informations on how did you become an educator in Pakistan.
Hmm. Very nice question. Actually, when I was doing my graduation, I was inclined towards teaching. I started and I established one of my academy where I started teaching English language to the students. And from that, because I never say about myself that I am a handmade teacher. Basically, I am a born teacher. When I just did my graduation, I started teaching, and up till today, Alhamdulillah, I can say that student satisfaction is basically my own satisfaction. If my students are successful, I think I myself is successful. So we have to take the uh, I think we have to focus on the success of our students. How we can make them successful in life? We don't have to just teach them the books. I never believe in the bookish knowledge. More than that, the teacher should give. So in 1994, I started teaching, and then I did my masters. And after doing my masters, I switched to some institute at college level and then to the university level. And thank to Almighty Allah that I have been satisfying my students, and I just try my level best to give the best of mine to my students, just to satisfy them, just to give them updated knowledge. For why I am going to moving to attend such sort of the forums, just to update myself. And I think we as an educator, we learn a lot from our students on the daily basis, because they are the fresh minds, they are updated more. We learn a lot from them. If the teacher is saying that he needs nothing to learn, then I think he cannot teach anything. The teacher should keep in his mind that I am going to class, I am whatever I am having, I have to impart on them, and whatever they are having, I have to squeeze from them. So this is my point of view, sir.
Wow. It was really doctor, you're very straightforward, but then the ideas you're giving are really meaningful. Your journey is really as I would say, it was fantastic because you mentioned that you were born to become an educator, and up until now you are living with that how will I say, characteristics of yours, because with all the wonderful works that you've made, I can say you are really living the way of an inspiring teacher. And my final question to you, Doctor, I would like to know, how do you inspire your learners? What are the things that you usually do or even tell to them?
What's this? I'm not clear about your question.
Oh, sorry, Doctor. Let me repeat. How do you inspire your learners? What are the things that you do? What are the things you say to them?
Very, very, very interesting question. Actually, I believe in the friendly atmosphere in the class. I think a teacher cannot be a friend, but he must be very friendly. If we are very friendly to our students, we are very loving and caring to our very students, and we are very sportive to our students, then automatically the learner express their own interest in their learning. If we are just going to be very strict, we are very daunted to them, then automatically the students are not going to take our class. They bunk from our classes. We have to drag them towards us. The most important attraction is our loving and caring and I think very friendly attitude. About me, my students say I am having motherly care and fatherly attention. This is the main thing which my students say about me. I think the teacher himself is like a spiritual father, and he should play the role of like that. Then he can, I think, purify their spirit, purify their souls, and he can also inspire them at the very outset. Because the teacher's main object is not giving only the knowledge. More than that is their character building. If the teacher himself is characterful and he is very competent, having good command over his subject, then automatically he will give the knowledge to the students, and at the same time he can also inspire them at the very outset. This is my opinion.
Wow. What I love with what you mentioned, Doctor, is that motherly care but fatherly intention. Something that I've learned today from a very, how will I call you, Doctor? A very, allow me to call you, Doctor, a prestige of Pakistan, because of all the sessions, all the research you made. But then you gave me a very remarkable word right now. A teacher must have motherly care but fatherly intention. I really love that phrase you've just mentioned, Doctor. It keeps on playing on my mind right now. It's
I think all over the world, all over the world, we being the teachers should have such sort of the intention towards our students. If we are going to love our kids, why we are not going to love our students? This is the main thing. First, we should love and take full care of our students and take full care of their character building. Then we have to express the same spirit to our own kids. This is our responsibility, because the parents are just sending their children to us. Now it is the responsibility of the teacher. How does he make them? Because we are the maker or the breaker of the nation. Am I right, sir? We have to make the nation. If we are going to build very good students, we are going to, because students are our own production, because the teacher are the composer and the students are the outcome. Am I right?
Yes.
So is the composing, same is the comprehending. So in this way, I think the students are always a reflection of their teachers. If the teachers are very pious, the teachers are very loving, they are very competent, they are very intelligent, they are very dedicated, automatically these, I think, qualities are automatically implanted in the minds of the students.
Fantastic, Doctor. That's what I can all say right now. Very fantastic. All the words that you've given right now, all the ideas that you've shared in this episode, it is really something that I, as a starting teacher, it's only my actually it's my 5th year in teaching. So I'm still learning, I'm still in the process. And every time I got to interview teachers just like you, doctor, I'm learning. I'm taking all the informations. I'm absorbing it. And how I wish when I'm on your level, I would be so much more hands-on to my students.
Inshallah, very soon you will be at this level. Because when I started my career, I was having these points in my mind, and since then, I am doing all these things with my students. And I think return, my students are also giving my due respect. And I think the respect given by the students, that is our basically earning, is that if we are having a respectable, we are making a very respectable place in the hearts of our students. This is the main thing. And I think a teacher must keep himself abreast of what is happening around him within his profession. Not only he should think himself that I have done my this masters, I have done my this doctorate, and that is enough. No, he should keep himself abreast of what is happening around him. So I think for such a sort of the socialization, he should attend such sort of the forums, some webinars, international level webinars, international conferences. So when the more the people he is going to meet, the more he will be refined, and the refined teacher can gain a very refined knowledge to his students, sir. This is my point of view.
Another well said advice, doctor. Very well said. So, doctor, before your episode ends, I would like to ask you to give some final ideas, final keynote words, or maybe perhaps some advice to all educators out there and even to my listeners. So, any advice about teaching, about taking care of students? I'm giving you this opportunity now, doctor, please.
Thank you, sir. One thing I would like to request all the educators: work and work. First point, you must be a very hardworking, very loving, very caring, and very friendly teacher. Then your students will automatically be not only your students, they will be your followers. They will die for you. That he is the person for whom we love a lot, for whom we respect a lot. Do respect and have respect. This is my point of view. Always give due respect to your students while teaching, and when the students will learn from you, even they are switched to some profession, they will be giving a due respect to you. If they meet to you in any stage of their life, they will give you a due respect. So do respect and have respect. Work and work. This is my advice to all the educators around, and to all my loving students. You must be mentally clean, physically neat, and spiritually very high. This is my advice to the students. And thank you, sir, for this. Once again, thank you, sir, for this opportunity to take me for this podcast.
Thank you very much, doctor. The final advice is really something that we must follow. Not just me as a starting teacher, but those who are in their journey right now. Those who are within the highest level as well, they should remember those advice that you've given. And with that, Dr. Bhatti, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for dropping by, giving me the opportunity to interview you. Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you.
So that's it for this episode. You've just listened to a very fantastic educator. Even though he has lots of prestige in his name, but he never forget his reason here in this world: to become a better educator, to serve the students, and to lead them. And with that, I would like to close this episode by saying thank you for listening to my podcast, Inspiring Educators. Until next episode.